I'll be right here. I can still see you. Just my eyes aren't that good.
How many waves are there?
Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Sheesh.
It sounds like a lot, but it goes pretty quick. And like once
Yeah, no, you're
you
taking this guy down pretty good.
the 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 pattern just repeats. It's like you start with one bat and then two bats, and then it's like the next monster, and then it's one bat and the next monster and two bats, and it just keeps kind of growing. And just every like I don't know 10 or 15 waves, you add a new monster kind of thing.
And then you don't want to get too close because they will smack you kind of hard.
Yeah, the mage and the melee, yeah, they'll hit you pretty hard. Harder than the melee guy, which is kind of funny.
Huh, that is funny.
You definitely could. You are, yeah. I would probably save it for like the mages, because you're definitely gonna start burning through your prayer now. I mean, I still think you have plenty of supplies, but now you have to keep your protection up pretty much 24/7. In later waves, Alex, the screen starts getting pretty full of spawns, and you'll have to like pretty much right where you're standing, something will spawn there all the time. And if it's like something dangerous, you can run to the other side of that rock, I guess on the north side, and kind of separate them. You should be good. Yeah, if you just kind of hide behind a rock or whatever, you can totally regen your stuff.
Are there any items that give prayer regen?
Yes, there, kind of.
Uh,
There's a necklace you can get. And every time you, no, does it? Fuck, I can't remember. I think as you bury bones, it will recover a little bit of prayer for you, but you have to be killing like a ton of shit for it to like be very effective.
Hmm.
They do have the prayer regen potions, which are good. It just refills your prayer super slowly.
Right, right. No, I tried
So
those.
kill that ranger behind you first, Al. And uh, they shouldn't hit you too much, but they'll be like the next biggest threat for a little bit. Yeah, they die hella fast.
What's your range? Mm. Yeah, I'll need all the help though. I suck at RuneScape. I almost died again yesterday, man. I was so close to death. Fucking barbarians again. It was the same exact thing. Ah, yeah. But they just have such a good like clue scroll drop rate. That's why I'm farming them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Want to get black armor. Yeah, exactly.
Alex, did you bring light bearer? So don't forget your blowpipe will keep you full. You don't even got to sit bruise right now. You'll be able to spec like every wave. Yeah, yeah, it'll so you just push the
Oh,
little swords icon by your map, or or if you have a button for your like attack styles, you can there's a spec bar in there.
level up.
Because look how fast that bar's coming. You might even be able to spec again before you kill this thing.
What does this spec do?
It heals you, I think, for the damage dealt, like 1 to 1.
Oh, I bet.
Dude, my mouse was so crusty when I was doing Inferno. It was disgusting. Bastard. And and yeah, you have another one too, so you can in a pinch you can just spec yeah, you can spec twice. It'll completely drain it, but it saved me so many times. Yeah, that's why. Because even above strength bonus, above all that stuff, just being able to spec a bunch of times in a raid is a game changer.
Are they always exactly the same? They don't have like more health or anything later on or anything?
Nope. It's just kind of trying to manage, all the different mobs that are on you.
Huh.
Yeah. You gotta like safe spot and yeah.
Eh.
Let's see. Wave 42. Okay.
Slowly but surely.
With two of those guys out, I'd start taking them out while you're just protecting against the mage. Save yourself the damage. Right, you got double rangers this time. So after you beat this one, Alex, I'd come down on the south side of that little boot-shaped rock, and then just be ready because you'll have a melee spawn, and you want to be able to trap one of those two guys. That's perfect. Perfect.
Woo woo.
Yeah, you can, yes. If you ever have to, you can trap one of those guys against another one. So like the melee would get stuck behind a mage or whatever.
They are very large.
Oh, he's stuck. Just waiting in line.
That's pretty amazing. That's how it should be.
Hmm. Even these guys die pretty quick.
Yeah, you're hitting pretty hard too.
Dude, I know. So that one is not going to get trapped. So I would run up a little bit and put on Prey Mage. Just run through him. Yeah, run away from him. You can trap him on the mage. Or you could just kite him too if you wanted. Yeah, it's like basically every 2 squares you move, you're good.
That's the toxic blowpipe.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. Good call. You are on 48. If you once you get him safe spotted, Alex, let's do something. Uh, so you can kill that guy. So hold shift and right click the melee. Right click, hit tag. Oh, that's not it. Hmm. Hang on. Let me remember how to do that. Oh, dude, you're good. You can totally kill that thing. I'm sorry. No, no, no. Sorry. I was taking my sweet ass time. Kill the mage first if you can reach it. And then go to your plugins and see if you have better NPC highlight. Yeah, see if you can are able to just put it in. It should take like 2 seconds to download it. Yeah. Okay, now you can turn protect magic off so you don't burn a bunch of prayer. Uh, and then go to the little wrench on better NPC highlight, or not the wrench, but the gear. And then does it say, oh shit, put protect from magic back on, that melee is gonna die. Your venom's gonna kill him. Never, so, well now it's tagged. So do you see that square around him? As long as there's one tile that's stuck on the edge, um, they'll get trapped, and it will help you kind of. They're not tagged now. That's so weird. Okay, you can see a square now for some reason. Maybe because you attacked him. I don't know. But like, yeah, if you can see those squares, it'll help you line them up so you can like block them easier. Yeah. Is that Jesse? Hell yeah. Get your shirt off, Boyle. Dude, he's getting so big. Those aren't wieners. That's funny as hell. The boobies and wieners and nipples. Quick anatomy lesson, man. It's fine. What the fuck? Oh, dude, it gets really scary if you don't, like if you're not confident that they're gonna get stacked up. So after this one, you got a ranger, so it starts getting kind of dangerous again. You, this is, yeah, this is where I would stay exactly where you are, and then just be ready to run to the same spot on the opposite side. Yeah, but otherwise, just like stay there and kind of see what comes to you. Yeah, definitely. And you have plenty of that. You're only going to need one dose for Jad, so you could, what do you have? You only have 10 waves left. So, so run to the other side. Yeah, bingo. And then run all the way back. And now you're going to have to break. Yep. You may have to use your crossbow to reach that ranger. And actually, you can stand. There you go. You're good. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. That's funny as hell. Um, yeah, I like the other side because you can let everything kind of walk down to you. I think it's safer. I'm not sure about that, but so yeah, kill that ranger. What's wrong, babe? Oh,
Uh-oh.
so you can just
Uh-oh.
stay back. Oh, there you go. That'll work. Um, so the way you had him, the mage was stuck back there. So you could just put like protect from melee on, and you're totally safe. Plus you got yeah, send both your specs, and then by the time you're done with him, you'll have more for the other dude. The mage has super high defense, but you'll hit more on pretty much everything else. Oh shit. You're good. Yeah, you have plenty. Yeah, you're good. He should be stuck there. I think you're safe. May as well throw out a spec too, heal up. You may have to, yeah, you have to pray melee against him. You're good. Just toss on pray melee. There you go. So get behind the ranger. Let the yep, yep. Yep,
That's so crazy. Like, what a wild, like, game mechanic thing that is in a game.
it is very strange.
Like, I mean, it's just so RuneScape, though, you know? Because that's how it works. That is the game.
It's the thing that I think is craziest is like you watch all these videos and they've got all these cool tips and whatever, but as soon as you start to like actually do it and fuck it up and lie, then it like you're like, oh my God, I get it. So just run to the other side. Yo. All right, and then you can just start killing all the stuff like normal. They're hard, dude. They're so hard to see. Hi, Daddy. Thank you. So you should be able to kill the melee without the ranger seeing you. Almost there, man. Yeah, just run to the other side. Yep. Dude. Holy shit. Wave 59, you're almost done. So there's be oh, go back, go back, go back, go back. There you go. There you go. Now you got him. You're good, man. So next wave is like the last dangerous one. Uh, mhm. That's a good call. This is the last thing that could potentially challenge you before Jad. Yep, other side. And then just put on protect from range and then just stand there. There you go. Now you can just kill them at your leisure. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow. I'm not sure. You may be able to reach that one, but just in case. And then once he dies, the melee is going to be able to reach you. So just be ready to switch to your blowpipe and kill it. Oh, no, there he goes. And I protect melee from this one. There you go. Ooh, nice shot. 19, 19, 19, 20.
Sounds about right. 14 team.
Yep, double melee, and then last is double mage.
Do you like Red Robin? Good burgers, right? I like their whiskey burger. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, it's hella good.
It's so good. That's hilarious. Good is good.
Yep.
Hold
So
on, wait.
run up
Where
so
are
you
you?
can
Oh
see.
shit. You're on 62 now?
So it'll be that northwest corner.
Dude, you're tearing it up.
Um, it depends on what you want. If you want a second to breathe and just like think about it before you do anything, I would run west, like behind, like on the south side of that rock, like right click in that area. Yeah, yeah. And then that way he'll get stuck on the north side and then you can think about it. He should just walk straight into you, I would think. I would be I would be ready on the small chance that he doesn't get stuck. Um, so I would drink like another dose or two of your Cerebrew so that you're like topped all the way up. Your HP will be like 115, and then drink one Restore. There you go. Your defense is 120. Your HP is maxed. Are you just gonna stand in, or are you gonna wait for him? If you're ready to just fight him as soon as he spawns, you can stay where you are. So then maybe drag it north just a little bit and then head a little bit west because I believe he came from that corner pocket there. Yeah, maybe not that close because I don't know where he's going to spawn and I don't want him to fucking just stomp you. Um, maybe like right there. Right there. Yeah. Uh, sorry, right by the skeleton. Yeah. Drink up though. Have your prayer be full because you got plenty of everything. And then, yeah, you're good, man. Just be ready to listen. Put your eagle eye prayer on too if you want. healers pretty soon. Nah, you good, dude. You got it. Okay, you got healers. Dude, you got great healer spawn. There's one more behind it, I think. Oh, nope, you're good. You're good.
Don't forget your spec.
GG. Nice.
Oh, and
Nice job,
done.
dude.
Cheesecake. Does Fire Cape have ammo recovery too?
Dude, that's
Nice.
awesome.
And it
Good
looks
job,
like
man.
cheese. And it's awesome. Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna go finish dinner. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah. Have fun at Red Robin, dude. Yeah, man. Enjoy Red Robin. Have fun. Yeah, yeah, you too. That was cool. It